Hi everyone, and today I wanted to give you a couple of chest stretches. First one's going to be a warm-up. The second one is going to be a static stretch, what we call a developmental stretch. And this is to improve your posture. And if you do a couple of minutes every day, over time, your shoulders will ease if you have shoulder discomfort and shoulder mobility issues, and it will improve your posture. And it can alleviate back pain as well, but it depends what's wrong with your back as well. If it's postural pain, stretching, it can be really beneficial, okay? So ideally use a flat wall. I haven't got many flat free wall space, so I'm going to use this door. It isn't the best. You do ideally want a flat wall space. My heel's bumming back against the wall. And then you want to bring your arms up and pull them back to the point where you can't pull them back any further without overarching in your lumbar spine, and depending again on mobility issues. So you might be there, that is absolutely fine. If you've got that flexibility and you can go back a bit further, that is great. And what you're going to do is slide your arms up the wall and then just gently down, okay? And then you slide up, gently down, continually looking forwards. Breathing just maintained, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, and we'll do one more. Like so. Okay, and just give a couple of shoulder rotations as well. Okay, so that's our warm up. You can do a little bit more. It can be really beneficial. It's very simple. I'll show you the static developmental stretch. So now we're using a door frame. You can have one arm up or two arms, but again, I'm going to do one arm at a time, which will, for most people, if you've got shoulder issues, that'll be more beneficial. So my whole forearm, elbow up to my fingers, is flat against the door frame. I step with the foot closest the arm and chest I want to stretch. Elbow is very slightly under my shoulder, and I very gently lean forwards. Okay, now if there's pain, it should feel a bit uncomfortable, it's a stretch, but if there is pain, stop, okay, and then consult with your doctor or physiotherapist, okay? So keeping my shoulders level with the hips, and this shoulder is level with this one. I'm looking ahead, gently pressing forwards, holding for about 20 seconds. I'm going to inhale, exhale, and go a bit further, okay? And I'm going to hold again for another 20 seconds. And you want to be in a nice still state. And relax, okay? And then the other side again, you won't get as good a view on this side, but elbow up to fingers, nice and flat against the door frame. Step with the foot closest, the side of this chest I want to stretch. Gently press forwards, keeping my shoulders level, holding, and you should feel it all around here. Okay, this is where we're challenging. Holding it nice and still, and then inhale, exhale, just go a little bit further, hold. Now if there's lots of movement, your muscle doesn't get that opportunity to relax. Your brain will be on alert, and it'll keep tension in your muscles. So we really need your brain to relax, okay? It's a fight or flight response, so keeping nice and still is really important. And gently relax there, okay? And again, a couple of shoulder rotations. Very quickly, you can do it just with two arms up and then pressing forwards if you haven't got shoulder mobility issues. You might have one shoulder tighter than the other. I would definitely do one at a time, or maybe you've got a slight injury, if you do again consult a GP or a physiotherapist before doing the stretches. Okay, hopefully that helps.